Ba, 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 da, ba. We back again. We back again. First, real quick. Good. Doing good. Okay. Back in business. Back in business. Okay. See what we got to do. Okay. So go to the Camarlengo to learn the details of the contract. Meet the merchants at the camp. Now I'm gonna go with the main story. See what we have.
Like an angry wolf.
Where's the marker on this? No, for real, there's no marker here. Shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna explore. Doing Roach. Getting drunk with some fresh squeezed grapes. That's what you're doing. Well, eat something. I would suggest. Come on, Roach. No. He doesn't want to go this way. Well, I guess this way. This horse doesn't want to listen to me.
The third cries out for a mercy blow, wanting against peace and order, and those who were in fresh graves.
50% of this run is gonna be me fighting the horse. Looks like a Greek island.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, this castle is so good looking. Okay. Started to piss me off. What the frick is going on there? What's all this ruckus? Ah, this is an arena like the Colosseum.
You'd best behave, friend. You're in the clear.
Good man! I need a fresh set of shoes for my mouth.
Giants focused forth the roar so hot.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerine, what about the story of Riddick and the dragon?
That's another.
Time.
Riddick is another
Take
thing.
a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Yeah. Virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins.
The cutter of Casteldacia, too.
Moral victory. That's what counts.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Knight and Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Lead the way, son. Show me the way.
Who's fighting?
Expecto Patronum.
Gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As we'll soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shelmar with some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down.
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
What the frick is going on there?
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells through your ass?
It's your monster. You, a witcher.
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Let's go.
He's facing the beast. Ah. The guy in the beginning.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Me too. Oh shit.
Damn it.
Of course I have to fight it now. Yep, you're dead.
We have to help him.
Come on. Come down. Be a lad.
Gotta keep it down. Can only tell where we are when it hears us.
Alas, for Nightling, the beast heaved its foul girth. And blew so roar and knocked it to earth. And now came the Witcher in one mighty bound to give fight to the beast. Its plans confound. Out, out, brief flame. And thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned
Hang
to
your head
dust.
from my saddle.
Drink up the ocean and set fire to the wood. For nothing in this struggle can come to any good.
He looks to me like a relic, so let's see.
The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds. The Witcher waited till the time was true, then twirled, danced, and spun, struck the monster right through.
Damn it.
So the Witcher wooed the Shelma, then its foul heart turned. Dodge, dive, flee, face, its faces.
Oh shit, what was that? I want to roll the other way and it rolls forwards. Damn it. Damn it.
Gotta keep it down. Can't really tell where we are when it hears us.
Alas, for nightling, the beast heaved its foul girth, let loose a roar, and knocked it to earth. And down came the Witcher in one mighty bound, to give fight to the beast, its plans confound. Out, brief flame, and thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust. The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds.
Hang your head from my saddle.
Hello there. Oh shit. Shit. I roll into it.
The Witcher waited till the time was true, then twirled, danced, and spun, struck the monster right through.
Yeah, it looks like a... How you call that? A tattoo. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes, if you Google tattoo, you'll see the animal. Oh. Let me see, relic 12. Was it? Relic.
Alas, Palmerin lies prostrate. He has breathed his last breath. Avenge ye, Witcher. Fight bravely unto death.
Oh shit. Can I hit his back?
Drink up the ocean and set fire
Is
to
a brewing.
For nothing in this struggle can come to any good. Like a bow who leaps at the love's first spurt. So the Witcher wooed the Shelma that its
I cannot freaking roll from his roll. I hit him in the back. What the hell? He doesn't care. Oh, finally. I had to wait for him to just hit his head.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Don't poke him. Don't be nasty.
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help.
I mean, he didn't do much.
Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Lovely.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He let the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Come.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Oh my god. Poor Dandelion.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once.
I guess I'm starting making wine.
The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Of course.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crispy was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the person died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times, knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
Okay, Joe.
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens.
I need to
Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly.
work on that.
Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed
The
excited
filter.
to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall.
I don't want.
Murder is
I don't
out
want.
of the question.
I don't want to
We're
follow
not
anyone.
allowed, not near my palace. Horses, ready our horses.
Ready the horses. What's wrong?
Your Grace.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
That was so random.
Faster, Geralt! Right like the wind!
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Long may she live.
This way! Through town! Try not to lose your way! Sharp right! Take care!
Good!
Let's follow her. Follow the Chiquesa.
Clear a path! Clear the way, I said! Is this part of the game? It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Okay, run. Run, Duchess, run! Yeah, perfect.
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
Okay.
The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix Egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
I think all cleared. I don't know. How am I getting down there? Ah, through here.
Fiorano of the 1290 vintage. I do encourage you to try.
I'm gonna do the unicorn first.
Unicorns are thought to like...
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Use Axie, Geralt. Calm him down. Of course.
Damn it. Roach likes carrots. Maybe Unicorn will too.
This is an outrage. An outrage, I tell you.
It's against the rules.
Can we go slower? Thank God. Is he back? No.
What would you say to a delicious crunchy carrot?
Got it.
Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
If one were to call a steak courageous or coward, which other people
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
What the little thing?
Found it. Somehow.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavily coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
That was so random. It's like, give it to me. So bad.
What then? Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable. Sunlight kept the light. It's positively useless. She can't possibly see it.
Meow. What the hell?
Has ruptured fins. That drum is afraid.
Where's the Duchess? Hi, Mark. It's amazing. This might be the best map they made. When you enter the title screen, it's awesome.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity.
How was the cake appreciated?
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt, at last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
Mice and cheese. Palace pantry, maybe?
No, the hare is obliged to hide here in the gardens. Look, if we take roe, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, migrants are not fun. Sorry to hear that. Oh shit. The vampire.
What the butch?
What was that?
Okay, Geralt. Am I gonna fight another vampire? Yep, I am.
I'm here.
Ah, that's good.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did.
but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you
That's
no
good.
harm.
That's good
Yet
that everyone
first you
understood.
butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
That's not about me.
Talk about me.
Yes, I did. I did last night. It was amazing.
So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Okay. Yeah, I really like that. I like the ending to it. I wasn't expecting the Master of Mirrors to be all that complicated. The frick is the vampire? Do I have moon dust?
You kill again.
Oh shit. Shit. Yeah. It was so good. What the?
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
What the hell is going on here?
He's my friend.
I'm confused.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Ooh.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
You You being here, not some fortunate coincidence, I take it.
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlaf. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlaf is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlaf is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well.
Who is he?
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlaf, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Huh. Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlaf an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlaf found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of
There's
empathy.
fuckery afoot.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlaf's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upsetting immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlaf doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Okay. We about to find him.
Before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
That's true.
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlaf is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Yeah.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Perfect. It's a date.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray,
Where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Repair the friggin' thing.
We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
Yeah. I got it just in time. Ah, so he's Queen Boy. Vampire oil, black blood, and Queen. Yeah, I got lucky.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
With this one today, it was a side quest. So you have to deal with the problems of the vineyards. So this is the 5th problem you encounter. I think I tried to beat this for like half an hour, 40 minutes. It was so difficult until I realized that I have to shoot it out of the sky before she goes and spits the fireball.
Sir, a letter for you, sir.
Letter.
Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
I love the awkward pauses in this game.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself.
Yeah.
Your Yen.
Yennefer.
Professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Well, do. Let's do it. Yeah, it's the... No, it's not the Witcher. Contract. And these ones... Yeah, I did a lot of quests. So many. I can't believe it. There is so many. Yeah, these ones, the wine wars. These have like each one of them have 5 problems to deal with, and this one had the freaking thing. But no, it was fun. It was fun to do, but it was difficult. I wasn't expecting it to be that difficult.
Hey, Blondie, who blows your porridge when the bears are out to forage?
Myself.
One false move and
Sir,
you will regret it.
come to me, please. Approach.
No, later. Leave me alone. I'm on a mission for now. I found myself looking for something because Yen sent a letter. I mean, it's Yennefer. You have to.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin. Damn. Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Footprints. Narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it. Trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Eldarin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
Check the location. Oh my god. Yeah, what the frick am I looking at? Is this the X? I don't see anything in this map. This might be a point of interest. This could be a point of interest.
Site marked on the map's all wet now.
Ah, okay. So you had to... I only had to look at the... I was like, what the fuck is the thing? That was interesting. I mean, let's take the marker. Let's be lazy. Be lazy, Geralt. Okay. I mean... Yes. How lazy are you? Yes. Ain't nobody got time for that. see what we had here. Yeah, try this. See how this works. Now the entrance. Search the entrance to the professor's laboratory. Oh. Looks like a portal to me. Yeah.
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Planted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna see myself down here. We don't need no spikes.
Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way out of there. Need to find a way around.
Okay. Be exaggerated, Geralt, please.
Liked cats.
But how? Was this bugged? I think it's bugged. Because it's strange that I cannot enter. That means I cannot get out either, but I have to go in there. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, nice. I got some blue mutagens. I was almost ready to have another one. The red. Oh my god, sorry. The red ones. What's going on down there? So confusing. Oh shit. Very nice, great success, yes.
Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
What was the fourth one?
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Oh, the fourth one is this.
Did it.
Interesting as
Oh
place to go.
shit.
Seems someone could have...
The gargoyles, what were they? So they are Demetrian bombs, Queen sign, and elemental oil. There's so many of them.
Thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. It's just decoration.
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much.
I only need the one. That's good.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better. Damn it. Back where I started. Damn it. Back where I started. Damn it. Wrong again. Could be some clue around here. Damn it. Back where I started.
Do I go on the same one? Which one should it be? This one? Let's try this one. Uh-huh. Okay. That one maybe?
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
I think you go the direction the center statue points. Yeah, but here I cannot access the... Okay. Oh, let's try this one. Okay, so this the statue points here. I get into the new one. And now the statue points that way. Maybe go down. Maybe this one.
Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal may be oriented. How to find the next portal? Face in one direction.
Maybe the one at the top. Yeah, you were right. You're right. Where the... Yeah, she's facing this one. Yeah.
Right. How to find the next portal.
Now the question is, which one? Facing this one? Yeah. Yeah.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
What was that? Oh no, you're right, you're right. Go.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
Probably he did, probably he didn't. You would never know. Oh, megascope.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick an entry.
Okay. You do your job. You do your thing, don't worry about it. I'll be here.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the witcher as my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
This is gonna be a lore thingy.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Yeah.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
Well, I have it. No? I actually got it. It was on the table.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman.
I'll give you some batteries, yes, in a minute.
Forever.
Battery.
I have failed.
Yes.
The time has come to abandon this place.
Yes, I'll give you some
Come
batteries.
home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption, the mutagens I leave here.
Oh my god.
Let them wither and crumble. As did my dreams of regaining my son.
I have 4 crystal now.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though.
Nice.
Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Shit. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Me too. Okay. That. Have to get some batteries. Optional. Find the missing Megascope crystal. Okay. We're gonna find that crystal. Don't worry about it.
Oro must have kept his son in here. Grim. Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Where's the other crystal? Here it is.
This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need to pick an entry.
Yeah, the fourth one. Let's see. Oh my god. Excuse me.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Come. We got everything.
Seen enough.
Got everything. Now we need the eggs. First to the egg, first to the key.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
Nice. Shut. I think it's a Draconid though. Oh.
Another one. How many of you in there?
Oh, there's another one.
Sorry. Need your eggs.
Nice. Finally, I can put a, a greater red. Nice. Finally, I have a 40% instead of 20. Thanks. Uh-huh. I'm out of this bitch. Leave me alone. Can I do it now? No. I need my potions. Otherwise I'm gonna die. No. The freaking thing stops. Freaking Gerald stops in the middle of the attack. Come on. I'm gonna cheese it. Can I say I don't like these things, like, at all? How many do I need? I need 3. Oh, frickers. Sometimes it feels like no one tested this. Place them. That's in the back.
No point going machinery goes here. And how do I start drop my armor? Leave my weapons. Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Is he gonna get taller? Not to be mean, but he's not that tall. Okay. Captain America. Go. Okay. I don't know what happened, but he didn't say anything.
The power cell for portals feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
That was a nice side project. I don't want anything to do with you. Leave me alone.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet. Hang your head from my saddle.
These are so annoying. You are so annoying. Go away. Leave me alone.
Regis.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Locked.
Of course it is.
Wait, I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
I bet.
Speaking wars. Victuals aplenty around here.
Oh shit. These guys give the green. Yeah, I need red mutagens. Like a lot. What do we have here? No. What's in here? Nothing. There's nothing.
An illusion.
Ooh. Let's see. This Witcher gear or it's a relic. So it's not worth it because it's only 7 points over this one. And it's way higher of level. Tell me he's in. Oh, I thought he was in a coffin. Like,
agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliche can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy of Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it. Just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the Creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Okay. Oh my god.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Not really in the mood for your concoctions. Especially given how they make you say things you'd rather keep to yourself. Remember that aspect very well.
Geralt of Rivia, do I detect a guilty conscience? Word is, only those ashamed of the truth seek to conceal it.
Not about to fall for that. Forget it. Need a nap, and that's how I'm gonna use this time.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Well,
let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Better luck.
Not so fast, Roach.
Axie and Necrage. Okay.
Come on.
We don't have time for that. We are on a mission, Roach. Very important.
Our guests. Never a good omen.
Ah, God damn it. I pressed the freaking T button like 17 times. I want to press Y and I was pressing T. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. I need to look back at the... There's necrophages as well, right? They're specters. So they need specter oil. Specter oil. Want nothing to do with the panther, so leave me alone.
Take it easy.
I think it's fine. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Everything is fine.
The dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
Oh shit. Ah!
Let's go.
Come on, Roach. Listen to me.
Show me what you got.
He really doesn't want to listen to me.
Come on, Roach.
La caguei a feu.
I've a daughter, you know. She's fit to wed. So fit to wed.
Go, go.
Come on, Roach. You can do it. You can beat the fence. You're stronger than the fence.
Come on, Roach. Bar guests. Never a good omen.
These fuckers give me blue mutagens. I want the red one. Nothing. Only one. Unlucky.
Regis' raven wasn't lying. Spoons all over the place.
Necrophages.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Okay. Here we go.
Blood pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe? bears a description. White's a true collector.
Yes, treasure hunt. It's not worth it. Sometimes it's not worth it. We'll see what this is about. Oh.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it. Small, pretty ordinary, maybe a little old. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Get in the closet, Geralt. Be a good lad. Did he just start meditating so he can sleep? Yes. Yes, he did. Wrong sword. Can I lift the cars?
Gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. Tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis.
I did. I did.
And now
what was happening? Jazz.
been searching for the right spoon for years, right? But curses can be tricky. Key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped.
My god. So bad. Ooh.
This isn't right. I missed something? Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down.
Where's he go?
Damn it, didn't work. Ate that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the white though, except cut it down. Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
Igni.
Piece of filth.
Huh? I remember why. It's dinner time. Oh my god, it's so fast. Push it, push it, push it, push it. I mean, he's vulnerable to Igni my ass. He's not vulnerable to anything.
Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap. Giving me no choice.
Fine.
Shit. Screwed up with the curse. Regis will get what he wants, though.
God damn it. There was a... Did I saw a chest at some point here? No. Oh. Come on. Up. Is there fire? Sounds good. Think about that. Oh shit. Magnets. I can avoid them, I will. I'm definitely gonna run. Let's go, Roach. Where's he going? Get on the horse. Get on the horse, man. What do you mean?
The dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
Oh, already midnight. We're gonna report back to Regis, and I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. Tomorrow's another day. If the door is open now. Find it. Okay.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. Raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesham Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Okay.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
Awkward pause.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt, but you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
He's your friend. He's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna at your neck. Huh? A bit. Yes. Oh well.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
an ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care? Is for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here. It's not far now, Geralt.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed.
Okay. Where's the mask? Killing? Depends on killing components restore vitality. The amount of vitality restored equals 1% of maximum vitality for each element of the set worn. So maximum would be 6%. I mean, it's fine.
Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's with you.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
And this one?
Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlouse. We both remained in this part of the world.
Whose is this cliff?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Just randomly made him wait for an hour.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time. Deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick I wait for the carrots clear to Novigrad.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please.
Smell the blood.
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Bait set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow. We just smelled the blood. Come on, closer.
I shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming.
Please don't let me fight him.
A little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Good luck.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt.
Yes, I'm a master
Slightest deviation
alchemist.
could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Let's begin. Well, we need to end, not begin.
Excuse me. Actually, let me take a minute.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Counsel, you must understand, I've a meeting.
Sir,
Counsel.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Okay. That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, chopped up his corpse, and he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlauf first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlauf.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Okay. I'm gonna stop the stream here. It's been almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. We did one of the major quests for now. And we'll continue tomorrow. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your time here. And hopefully I can see you tomorrow. So yes, you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Bye-bye.